Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Taurus, the week ahead invites you to dance with intention, not resistance. You're being called to shift your lens, not to ignore reality, but to choose the story you tell yourself about it. Every thought, every belief is a seed. Whether it blooms into doubt or into confidence is entirely your choice. Your guides whisper, it takes the same energy to shrink in fear as it does to expand with faith. Why not expand? If a situation feels heavy, flip the narrative, not with false hope, but with powerful, grounded expectation. Say, this is going to work out, and let that certainty be your compass. There's a temptation to dwell on what could have been, but what you view as detours have actually been part of your soul's architecture. You haven't lost time. You've been gathering priceless data. What inspires you, what drains you, what you crave, and what you can't accept anymore. You're not behind, you're being refined. That inner pressure you feel, that should have known better dialogue, release it. Your higher self sees the full map. You're not late, you're aligned with the exact timeline you need. You're stepping into a season where strength isn't about force, it's about alignment. Visualize your success with details so rich it becomes tangible. Feel the promotion as if it's already yours. See the message from your soulmate pop up on your screen. Hear the laughter in that dream home you desire. Your subconscious believes what you feed it, and you're feeding it gold. Manifestation isn't luck, it's consistency, belief, and clarity. Feel it, taste it, repeat it until your nervous system recognizes it as truth. You are being urged to stop doing for the sake of doing and start being. Rest is not wasted time, it's sacred space. Meditation doesn't require perfection. Just 5 minutes of silence, stillness, presence, enough to wring out the static of childhood conditioning and limiting beliefs inherited from others. These pauses are detoxes for your spirit. They help you clear the fog and make room for the clarity that wants to land. The higher you vibrate, the less you doubt. That's the key now. Coherence. When your heart and instinct speak, let them lead. Logic will have you running in circles. Intuition will walk you home. And as the universe aligns the stars for your dreams, it also nudges you to travel, not just literally, but energetically. Dream again. See yourself in that distant place, on that bucket list trip, or simply embodying freedom and joy. But don't rush the how. That's not your job. Your job is the vibration. Get aligned first, then act. A soulmate can't find you if you're anchored in lack. Abundance can't enter a space occupied by doubt. Elevate your state. Become what you're seeking. If you desire love, radiate love. If you long for peace, cultivate peace. If you want to be chosen, choose yourself. The momentum is real now. With the Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles energy surrounding you, you're straddling inspired action and steady progress. This is your green light. But the fuel isn't hustle, it's joy. Fill your mornings with affirmations like whispered spells. I am magnetic. I am seen. I am enough. Speak them aloud. Write them in your journal. Feel them echo in your bones. Every time you do, you rewrite the story your subconscious tells about you, and your outer world has no choice but to follow. Money wants to flow your way, not because you force it, but because you've proven yourself ready. But here's the catch. Gratitude is the gatekeeper. Your angels are watching, not to test, but to teach. If you can be deeply, genuinely grateful for what you have, the universe will multiply it. It's not a transaction, it's a resonance. Love your now, and abundance will love you back. Your affirmation this week is potent. Asterisk, I do not cheat on my future with my past. Asterisk, let that settle. Let that liberate you. You're not a prisoner of old choices or outdated identities. The past is a museum, not your home. Turn your gaze forward and ask, what does my future want from me today? Clarity doesn't come from figuring out every detail. It comes from knowing what you want to feel: empowered, free, loved, fulfilled. That's your North Star. The how will arrive on its own divine timing. For now, just say, "Wouldn't it be wonderful if?" and let that thought open the door. And finally, if someone in your orbit has been confusing or difficult, look beyond their words. Their soul is still light. It's just wrapped in layers of their own pain and conditioning. Your guides urge you not to match their shadow, but to meet them with compassion. Not for their sake, but for your peace. Respond from your center, not your triggers. Taurus, your life is not a test. It's a masterpiece unfolding. And the brush is already in your hand. Keep painting with love, courage, and belief. The next chapter is already waiting. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the energetic landscape around you feels charged, magnetic, and subtly shifting. There is a sense that something long forming in the background, emotionally, spiritually, or materially, is preparing to manifest. You may sense an invisible movement, as if the universe is aligning threads you didn't realize were connected. This reading unfolds the path ahead using 8 powerful tarot cards that mirror your inner awakening, your external progress, and the unexpected blessings preparing to step into your life. Card 1. The Magician, Manifestation and Intentional Action. The Magician appears today to confirm that your thoughts, intentions, and silent desires are already shaping your reality. Taurus, your ability to materialize something meaningful is especially strong now. This card resonates with the energy of your reference text, your house glowing as an epicenter of change, as if opportunities are flowing directly toward your space. You're encouraged to use your skills consciously. Whatever you've been visualizing, romantic clarity, a new project, emotional stability, is beginning to solidify. Trust that your personal power is not only active but magnetic. Card 2. 7 of Pentacles, Patience and Organic Growth. The 7 of Pentacles aligns seamlessly with your current cycle. Something or someone is approaching slowly but steadily. A romantic interest may be evaluating their next step. A career opportunity is maturing behind the scenes. You might feel tempted to question the timing, but this card reassures you that the process is happening exactly as it should. Just as described in your reference text, someone may have something in their hands, preparing either a conversation or a gesture toward you. Stay grounded, Taurus. Your seeds are sprouting. Card 3. The 2 of Swords, Decision-Making and Inner Alignment. The third card introduces the tension you may already be sensing, a decision that must be made. Whether it relates to love, work, or personal boundaries, the 2 of Swords suggests that clarity will arrive as soon as you stop doubting your intuition. This card mirrors the message that you must determine what you really want. You're not stuck, you're evaluating. And this evaluation is what ensures the next chapter of your life aligns with your long-term fulfillment. Card 4. The Hierophant, Spiritual Integration and Divine Timing. The Hierophant represents the spiritual bridge between intention and manifestation. Someone connected to your life may be going through a deep emotional or spiritual adjustment before entering or re-entering your world. Just as your reference text noted, a person must complete their inner process before they can connect with you fully. The Hierophant invites you to trust divine timing, knowing that what's meant for you cannot be rushed, blocked, or stolen. Card 5. Justice, Truth, Balance, and Universal Order. Justice confirms that karmic alignment is happening in your favor. Taurus, anything that once felt unfair, unclear, or imbalanced is shifting. You may receive important information, a proposal, or unexpected support related to work or finances. This card reinforces the idea of divine protection. Someone who once acted unjustly toward you may struggle with the consequences now, while you experience resolution and relief. Justice also warns that a connection, new or existing, will require honesty and balanced effort. What you give must be matched. Card 6. King of Pentacles, Stability, Confidence, and Financial Success. The King of Pentacles reflects your strongest energy today: authority, capability, and undeniable charm. Others see you as grounded, powerful, and quietly influential. This is a card of achievement, financial and social. Expect recognition or praise for something you've recently mastered or delivered. Romantically, this energy makes you deeply attractive. Your independence and stability are pulling someone toward you, whether you realize it or not. Card 7. King of Cups, emotional devotion and growing affection. Here is the heart of your reading, the presence of a King of Cups. This energy represents a mature, emotionally sincere person who is gradually developing strong feelings for you. This card echoes strongly with your text. Someone is falling in love with you slowly, carefully, and genuinely. They admire you, your strengths, your discipline, your presence. Their approach may seem gentle or even hesitant, but their intentions are noble. This is an emotional connection that could evolve into something meaningful and lasting. Card 8. The Lovers, choices in love and deep soul connection. Your final card confirms the emotional climax of today's message. A love connection is forming, intensifying, or becoming impossible to ignore. The Lovers highlight chemistry, alignment, mirrored emotions, and the necessity of making a decision regarding a romantic pathway. There may be external opinions or obstacles, but the card reassures you that genuine love, spiritually aligned love, overcomes interference. This card also suggests that celebration, union, or emotional clarity is near. Today's reading reveals a beautifully layered narrative. You are stepping into a cycle of manifestation, emotional clarity, karmic reward, and deepening romantic possibilities. The Magician and Seven of Pentacles confirm blessings developing beneath the surface. The Two of Swords and the Lovers highlight important choices. Justice stabilizes your path. The King of Pentacles and King of Cups show respect, admiration, and growing affection toward you, and the Hierophant ensures divine timing orchestrates it all. Taurus, trust your power, trust your intuition, and trust that the universe is not only delivering what you deserve, but doing so in perfect alignment with your evolution. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial energy today carries the imprint of the Magician and the King of Pentacles, suggesting that you're stepping into a cycle where your skills, resourcefulness, and intuition combine to create powerful results. Money doesn't just flow toward action, it flows toward alignment, and today you're standing at the crossroads of both. This is a day when inspiration blends with practicality, forming a potent combination that unlocks new revenue streams, smart decisions, and unexpected opportunities. A subtle shift in your mindset helps you recognize where your true earning potential lies. You may discover that what once felt out of reach is actually well within your capabilities. This realization doesn't arrive as a loud revelation, but more like an inner awakening, an understanding that you've always possessed the tools. You simply needed the clarity to use them with confidence. The Seven of Pentacles reinforces the importance of patience in your financial endeavors. Something you've been working on, whether a personal project, a long-term investment, or a skill you've been refining, is quietly maturing in the background. Think of it as the financial equivalent of a slow-growing fruit tree. What's developing may not be immediate, but it will be lasting. Expect subtle confirmation that your efforts have not been in vain. You may also receive advice or guidance today that shapes your financial direction in a meaningful way. A colleague, mentor, or friend could casually share information that becomes unexpectedly valuable. Stay open to conversations. Sometimes the universe speaks through others in the most ordinary moments. Justice appears in your financial sector as a cosmic indicator of balance, returning where imbalance once existed. If you've experienced financial setbacks, unfair outcomes, or moments where people undervalued your work, the scales begin tipping back in your favor. Money may not fall from the sky, but karmic correction ensures that what belongs to you finds its path home. Luck today follows intention, clarity, and action. Avoid impulsive decisions, but don't shy away from confident moves that feel energetically aligned. Your luck is strongest when you trust your intuition and combine it with grounded judgment. Financial doors open when you approach them with both confidence and foresight. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 1st are 11, 54, 37, 98, 63, 26. Daily love. Love today is illuminated by the King of Cups, the Lovers, and the soft undercurrent of spiritual timing represented by the Hierophant. Someone in your energetic field is developing feelings for you with quiet sincerity. This isn't an impulsive attraction. It's a deep, thoughtful, gradually forming admiration that grows stronger each time they observe your strength, confidence, or emotional warmth. If you're already aware of who this person might be, today's energy confirms that their intentions lean toward emotional depth rather than temporary fascination. You may notice subtle signs, a more attentive tone, a shift in the way they listen to you, or a gesture that carries more meaning than they openly express. These small actions reveal a heart in transition, moving from curiosity to genuine affection. The Lovers reminds you that love today isn't just about connection, it's also about choice. You are being asked to decide what your heart truly desires. Whether you're choosing between two paths, two people, or two versions of yourself, clarity will come through inner alignment rather than logic alone. Romantic destiny is nudging you forward, but the direction is yours to choose. If you've been carrying emotional doubts or fears, the Two of Swords indicates that you may be guarding your heart more tightly than usual. This is not a warning, it's an invitation. You are being encouraged to remove the blindfold of fear and allow love to approach you without resistance. Not everyone you meet carries the energy of your past. For those who are single, love is much closer than you think. The reading suggests that someone is preparing, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, to step into your life the moment your energies align. It could be a new presence or someone familiar who is finally finding the courage to express what they've been feeling. If you're in a relationship, today brings harmony, connection, and a sense of renewed appreciation. Conversations feel deeper, gestures feel more meaningful, and the bond between you strengthens as both partners commit to growth and emotional reciprocity. At work, your professional sphere is strongly influenced by the Magician and the King of Pentacles, indicating a day where your competence shines and your impact becomes undeniable. You're entering a productivity phase where ideas flow more easily, solutions appear more organically, and your sense of purpose aligns with your actions. The work you produce today has the potential to stand out in a way that others simply cannot ignore. You may receive acknowledgement, praise, or quiet admiration from colleagues or supervisors. This admiration may not always be expressed verbally, but you'll sense it in the way others consult you, trust your judgment, or rely on your guidance. Your work ethic is making an impression that extends beyond the surface. The Seven of Pentacles indicates that a long-term work project or commitment is nearing a significant developmental milestone. You might not see the full results yet, but subtle signs show you're on the right track. This is a reminder that professional growth often happens in stages, sometimes invisible, sometimes gradual, but always intentional. Justice in your work sector ensures fairness and karmic rebalancing. If you've been contributing more than you've been recognized for, or if you've felt overlooked in the past, today brings an energetic shift. The professional scales begin adjusting, allowing your efforts to be seen and valued with greater clarity. The Two of Swords suggests that you may face a decision regarding your career path. Whether it's accepting a new opportunity, shifting roles, or redefining your boundaries, today encourages thoughtful evaluation. Don't make choices out of fear. Make them out of alignment. Above all, your work today reflects a quiet authority. You're not just completing tasks, you're setting a standard. And that standard is what opens doors. Health. Health takes on a holistic tone today, inviting you to balance your physical well-being with your emotional, mental, and spiritual states. The Hierophant encourages you to seek harmony between routine and inner alignment, suggesting that your body responds best when your mind and spirit feel centered. The Two of Swords may reflect internal tension or unspoken stress. While you may appear calm externally, your mental energy may feel slightly scattered or overloaded. Today is ideal for grounding exercises, breathing practices, meditation, stretching, or simply spending 5 minutes in intentional quiet. The King of Pentacles reminds you of the importance of consistency. Small, steady habits will carry greater long-term impact than dramatic but unsustainable changes. Whether you're adjusting your diet, improving your sleep habits, or incorporating movement into your day, consistency is your friend. The Lover's card emphasizes emotional health. This is a reminder that your heart, the emotional core of your well-being, needs nourishment just as much as your body. Vulnerability, connection, authentic communication, and genuine affection are part of your wellness journey today. Emotional repression may weaken your inner balance, while emotional honesty strengthens it. Justice encourages you to examine where your life may be out of balance. Perhaps you've been working too much, thinking too deeply, or giving too much of yourself to others. Rest, boundaries, and moderation are essential tools today. Lastly, the Magician highlights the connection between mind and body. Your thoughts influence your vitality. Your focus shapes your stamina. Your inner dialogue molds your energy levels. Choose thoughts that fuel your growth rather than drain it. Family and friends. Your home and family life are highlighted today through the presence of the Magician and Justice, both suggesting that important conversations, emotional realignments, or new beginnings may unfold in your domestic environment. Your home becomes an energetic hub, attracting meaningful interactions and heartfelt exchanges. You may receive unexpected news from a family member, news that benefits you, clarifies something, or provides emotional support. This aligns with a symbolic doorbell moment from the reference text, suggesting that family communication may come through a call, message, or visit. The King of Cups brings healing energy to your family dynamics. If there have been misunderstandings, emotional distance, or quiet tension, today offers opportunities for compassion, forgiveness, and reconnection. A family member may open up emotionally or express something they previously held inside. The Two of Swords indicates that you may be navigating a choice related to family boundaries, responsibilities, or expectations. You are being encouraged to honor your own limits while remaining compassionate. Balancing your needs with the needs of others is key. The Hierophant reinforces themes of tradition, guidance, and shared values. You may find yourself acting as the emotional anchor for someone in your family, offering wisdom or perspective. Alternatively, an older relative may offer insight that brings clarity to a situation in your life. Finally, the Lover suggests unity within your family circle. This could manifest through a shared celebration, a moment of support, or simply feeling more connected to the people you love. Harmony is available today if you allow it. Compatibility. Today, your strongest compatibility radiates toward water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, thanks to the influence of the King of Cups. These signs resonate with your emotional depth, your quiet strength, and your evolving intuitive awareness. Conversations with them may feel effortless, calming, and emotionally rich. Cancer offers nurturing energy today, helping you feel seen and understood without needing to explain every detail. Their gentle intuition mirrors your own emotional transitions and provides comfort without pressure. Scorpio brings magnetic intensity that aligns with the undercurrent of transformation in your reading. Their presence helps activate your inner power, encouraging you to step into emotional courage and self-discovery. The connection feels electric, even if unspoken. Pisces supports your spiritual and imaginative energy. They awaken your creativity and help you soften any internal tension or self-imposed rigidity. Their dreamy perspective complements your grounded nature, creating a balanced emotional exchange. Earth signs, Virgo and Capricorn, also harmonize well with your current energy due to the King of Pentacles. They reinforce structure, stability, and practicality, helping you make grounded decisions. Fire signs bring excitement, but may clash with your emotional sensitivity today. Engage with them lightly and avoid letting their intensity overwhelm your internal balance. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, a symbol of prosperity, emotional renewal, and heart-centered clarity. Wearing or visualizing this color enhances manifestation energy and strengthens your connection to both intuition and abundance. The phrase of the day. When you align your heart with your intention, the universe arranges the path beneath your feet. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.